Rachel Maddow, MSNBC's amazing correspondent, would bring in a book, Esquire's Handbook for Hosts. What day is this from?
1953.
1953.
I collect these old cocktail books.
Oh, predates you.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, Rachel's promised to show us one of her hobbies, which is mixing cocktails. Is that your only hobby or your major hobby?
It's my major hobby.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't have time for a lot of hobbies.
I don't have any useful skills, so and I can't cook, so I wanted to be able to contribute something to hosting and entertaining. So I learned this. I worked on
All right, show me now. This is a cherry julep.
Cherry julep, which is from this book.
Yeah, which is a drink I confess I have never made.
It's a rare one, and I think it's great, and it should be revived.
Okay.
3 maraschino cherries and about a teaspoon of their juice. And you try to use maraschino cherries that don't have any chemical goop in them.
Okay.
So
where do you find those?
I find that at specialty stores and stuff. I try to get French ones. They tend to put their maraschino cherries like in brandy, which is really nice.
Yeah.
So just in case you need a little extra booze.
We got the most precise, instructive email from Rachel telling us how to make this drink. It was like she was writing it for the Esquire Cocktail Guide.
I'm a geek.
You are. It's wonderful.
Less than a teaspoon of sugar.
Okay.
And then the juice of half a lemon. Very important that it's fresh squeezed.
Yeah.
You don't use anything that comes out of plastic.
No.
And then we muddle. This is a wonderful muddler, Pug muddler.
Now, is this yours?
This is my personal muddler.
Is this your little cocktail shaker?
This is my cocktail shaker.
Good.
I know. I'd always travel with the right equipment.
Rachel also has a ice crusher as well as an ice chopper.
Yes.
Yes.
And an ice. I have a vintage 1950s era tap icer for making appropriate cracked ice.
So do you buy those at tag sales?
Yeah, on eBay and stuff. Yeah. Okay. So we've muddled.
Okay.
And now we add the ice and the booze.
How much ice?
Just about a half full or 2/3 full.
Okay, but they didn't bring us crushed or chopped. They brought us just little ice
cubes. Are okay for the shaker.
Okay.
Okay. Now, slow gin, which you can get this wonderful brand Plymouth now. So we start off with an ounce of slow gin.
Okay.
1 ounce. We use an ounce of cherry brandy. I use cherry hearing. Yeah. It's a little less sweet.
Don't you like the imported versions of the liqueurs?
Yes, and they're not that expensive. You know, it's not. It's like it's cheap luxury. An ounce of that, and then an ounce and a half of gin.
Oh, so it's real. It's a real gin drink.
Oh yeah.
So okay.
Oh yeah.
Slow gin is not really gin, although it uses gin in its preparation. Okay.
So now, weirdly, we don't shake, we stir, which is a strange thing because the principle in cocktails is that if you have citrus juice or any granulated sugar, you should always shake, but this one calls for stirring, and who am I to question the Esquire Handbook for Hosts?
Exactly.
So we stir well.
You're much more like James Bond than I could have imagined.
And then, now, a little crushed ice. We don't have crushed ice, but we will use regular ice.
Okay.
Will you put ice in the glasses, Martha?
Okay.
And then this is a
But you like crushed because it's fine.
It's a nicer feel on the mouth.
Okay.
And then we do this.
Look at that color.
It's beautiful. It's very cherry and yum and very
And this is perfect for George Washington's birthday celebration.
That's very smart.
Yes.
Yes.
February 22nd.
Oh, seltzer. Sorry.
Seltzer.
Sorry.
Okay, seltzer.
Oops, sorry. And then we put in a little half wedge of lemon as our garnish.
So it has to be lemon. The recipe
can be lemon or orange.
But you like lemon.
I like lemon because I have a drier palate.
I read your email real carefully. Really carefully. You don't argue with Rachel Maddow. Thank you for being here.
Thanks, Martha.
And it's great to make drinks and drink with Rachel's. You can watch her show weeknights on MSNBC at 9 p.m. We'll be right back.